I'm the comedian, but you're the joke. I do stand-up comedy sometimes, and one night I was performing at a bar and restaurant. While waiting for my set, I was sitting in the back, catching up on some emails. I went to the bar to grab a drink and chatted with the bartender for a few minutes. Just as I got the signal that I had 5 minutes until showtime, I realized I'd left my phone on the bar. I rushed back to get it, and that's when I encountered Karen. She was at a table near the center, surrounded by a group of friends, and her voice was piercing through the room. I was wearing a bright yellow sweatshirt and cargo shorts, while the servers were all in black. "Sir, excuse me, sir," she called out. "What's up?" I replied. "Can you check on our food, please? We ordered wings and it's been like half an hour." "Your server can help you with that. I'm not a waiter," I explained. "What?" "Oh, dish boy, line cook, whatever. You work here, so just ask about my food when you go back there." "Oh no, you see No, I get it. You aren't a waiter. But do you work here?" "Kind of. Let me explain." Someone from her party tried to interject, but Karen cut them off. "Shut it, okay? I've got this. You work here. Just a quick trot, carry the food, and it's done." "I can't do that," I said. "Why not?" she shrieked, her voice rising. Her friends were trying to calm her down, waving me away. I was torn between walking away to avoid trouble or staying to confront her. Just then, the NC announced me, and I knew I had to act. I locked eyes with Karen and walked backward to the stage without flinching. Grabbing the microphone, I said, "Well, I'd hoped to do a show for you tonight, folks, but it looks like that won't be possible. Apparently, I've been reassigned." I started riffing about people who mistakenly think you work somewhere when you don't. Then, just as luck would have it, the waitress came out with wings, headed straight for Karen's table. I knew the waitress well, having performed there before. I transitioned smoothly, saying, "You caught me, lady. Can't hide anymore." I grabbed the wings and joked, "Ooh, Donna, I see you trying to hone in on my section. Can't you see this is my table?" Throughout my set, I would go over to refill their water glasses and bust their plates. Whenever I hit a dry spot, I'd say, "All right, hold on. Gotta check in with my customers. Can I interest you in any dessert?" Karen was not amused, but the rest of her group was laughing hysterically, even flagging me down for more water. When my set ended, Karen stormed off to file a complaint. Some of her friends tried to stop her, and a few even left the venue because of her. A couple stayed back to defend me, and I reassured them that the manager and I were on good terms. The manager was an old-school guy with no tolerance for nonsense. He was used to handling rowdy customers. So when Karen complained about mistreatment, he played dumb. "Who, this guy?" he asked, even though everyone had seen me give her a hard time. "Yes," Karen shouted. "He doesn't work for me," the manager replied. "What are you talking about?" she exclaimed. "It's 11:30 p.m. He worked for me from 10 until 11. That's what I paid him for. Now he's just some guy." Karen insisted I had been rude when I was serving her, and I quipped, "Of course I was. It's not that kind of show." She demanded a refund or an apology. I said, I might have been a little rude towards the end, but in my defense, she didn't tip. The manager asked, "Did you not tip?" "Why would I tip the comedian?" Karen replied. "I thought you said he was acting as a server?" The manager shot back. In her tipsy state, Karen thought smashing a glass would make her point. Instead, it got her kicked out. Her remaining friends apologized to the manager, saying they barely knew her and hoped it wouldn't affect their ability to return. He was kind about it. I told them I hoped I hadn't ruined their night, and they couldn't wait to share the story of Karen's outburst. So, I don't see a career as a waiter in my future. Kudos to all the service workers who deal with these difficult customers, day in and day out.